I want to do a quick compare and contrast when it comes to small business accounting software. I want to compare and contrast FreshBooks to Neat and ZarMoney. So here are our opening remarks. I want to start with FreshBooks. When you think about FreshBooks, I want you to think about a tool that's well suited for freelancers and independent contractors. So if you're a small business, a micro business, you will love FreshBooks. However, it's not ideal in our case for fast growing businesses because of user and client limits on some of the plans that you have. So, what are the pros and cons when it comes to FreshBooks? The pros first, you have a simple to use tool for freelancers and very small businesses. All plans include tracking plus the ability to add billable hours and billable expenses to invoices. So, this billability, if you will, this billability aspect of things is really good within FreshBooks. The mobile app lets you reply to clients' questions and notifies you when invoices have been viewed or are overdue. And you have 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time phone support Monday through Friday. So that's really fantastic. In terms of the drawback, the highest tier select plan comes with, I'll talk about pricing later on, but the select plan comes with only 2 users, and lower tier plans puts limits on billable clients. The least expensive live plan lacks bank reconciliation tools, accountant access, and double entry accounting reports. And your accountant cannot access a full audit trail regardless of the plan. So this could be a little problematic here. But the cool thing is, if you are interested in actually going with FreshBooks, you want to actually take advantage of the free 30-day trial. You can choose after that. You have a lot of possibilities. You can choose from one of 4 FreshBook plans. The best option depends on the size and complexity of your business. So I want you to look on the screen here. You have the light plan that will set you back $760 per month. The plus plan, $13.20. The premium plan, $24, and the select plan actually is customizable. So you have to contact the company. But the thing what we love is that basically a support page can help you with account setup, and video webinars that explain how to use the software and its bookkeeping features. On the main dashboard, you can see charts that summarize invoices, profit and loss, revenue streams, and spending. So FreshBooks also has a mobile app for iOS and Android. So overall, you have a fantastic tool that can help you scale. So let's talk about the value added here. So where does FreshBooks stand out? You do have a phone support availability. So if you're a small business or a micro business and you need customer support for your small business accounting software, you will love actually FreshBooks, because as opposed to limiting phone support to normal working hours, FreshBooks offers phone support from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on weekdays. This is convenient for people who work on their books toward the end of the day, or let's say own a business like a restaurant that operates on a later schedule. You have a robust invoicing services. So FreshBooks suite of invoicing features is one of the product's strong suits in our view. You can choose from various customizable designs, set up recurring digital invoices, easily include discounts, and get instant updates when invoices have been viewed or paid online. And invoicing features are available on the mobile app too. You also are able to to have actually time and mileage tracking. So those two are included in all plans, time and mileage tracking. So all FreshBooks plans include mileage tracking and time tracking features, which are also built into the mobile app. That way, small businesses with multiple employees don't have to pay for a third-party time tracking app. In comparison, QuickBooks Online subscribers must pay separately for automatic time tracking. Zero users track mileage and time through project tracking and expense claiming tools. They are only found in the highest tier established plan. So that's some of the areas where FreshBooks really adds a lot of value. Now, where does FreshBooks fall short? You have limits on users and clients. You have the light plan that I showed you a little earlier, $720 per month. This lacks double entry accounting basics. So this could be a little problematic, because if you want to have US GAAP compliance in your accounting, you are not going to go with the light plan. So this plan doesn't include basics like bank reconciliation tools or double entry accounting fundamentals. For example, a general ledger, chart of accounts, and trial balance. It doesn't allow accountant and bookkeeper access. Most accounting software companies provide these basic services even in their cheapest plan. And in the same vein, FreshBooks might be limiting for growing businesses that have multiple people working in the software. So regardless of which plan you choose, your accountant will not have access to a full audit trail. You also have limits on users and clients. So FreshBooks' biggest drawbacks are its limits on users and billable clients. It includes one user in all plans, but the select tier, which allows 2 users, that's something that could be a little problematic, okay? The lower tier, Light and Plus plan allow up to 5 and 50 clients respectively. Those limitations may not matter for very small businesses, but they can make it more expensive to scale up. Okay, something to really think about. Next, I want to talk to you about Neat. So again, we are speaking about FreshBooks versus Neat versus ZarMoney. So when you think about Neat accounting, I want you to think about a tool, a platform, if you will, that offers numerous ways to upload and organize accounts payable documents, plus the reports that we have within Neat are highly customizable, filterable, clean, and legible. So this is kind of cool. We love the fact that you have outstandingly useful and reports when it comes to bills and receipts. What are the pros and cons when you think about Neat? Neat, in our view, is ideal for small businesses that need to store, track, and organize a large number of bills and receipts. The platform is easy to install and requires no extra training to start using immediately. And Neat fully integrates with QuickBooks and TurboTax for powerful expense management and identification of possible tax deductions. So this is kind of cool. What about some of the drawbacks here? Well, you can't pay bills in Neat despite the platform's excellent receipt and bill storage, organization, and tracking features. And phone-based customer service costs extra money, and Neat is far from a full-scope accounting platform, even with its paid add-on that introduces additional invoicing and reporting features. So although the best accounting software covers every base, sometimes you might be looking for a solution with a narrower focus. For example, if your goal is to organize your expenses, your accounting platform only needs tools for uploading, storing, and tracking receipts and bills, right? And so this is kind of cool. Now, Neat is really great when it comes to a receipt and bill tracking because it offers all kinds of ways to upload your business receipts, bills, and other documents. And we love the fact that the receipt photo uploads via Neat's mobile app are really great, and the computer upload feature worked well as well. Especially impressive is actually the fact that Neat gives you a custom email address to so where you can send items to upload. So that's really fantastic. Usability wise, fantastic also. The UX and UI are great within Neat. We love that. So you have document upload options, document organization, QuickBooks and TurboTax integrations, tax reporting, and expense reconciliation. Those aspects are really fantastic within Neat, okay? And what we love also is that the tax reporting is pretty straightforward also within Neat. You have the possibility to scale over time. That's really fantastic. So that's a good thing there. I want you to think about the cost here. So what are the costs? I want you to look right now on the screen. So Neat actually has a platform that charges you $200 per year. Okay, so this is really cool in terms of transparency. We love that a lot because Neat offers only one pricing plan, and we found this to simplify the decision-making process. Most vendors offer many plans that differ in features. Neat costs a flat $200 per year or $16.66 per month, which is roughly what most full-scope accounting platforms' lowest pricing packages cost. Okay, something to really think about. So on one hand, this makes Neat comparatively costly given that you don't get all that many features with it. However, when you combine this price with the lowest cost, let's say full scope accounting packages, you can see that the monthly total bill is less than, would say, the best payroll software, right? So it's really one of those things where you have to see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. But we love the flexibility here and the transparency also. And the Neat setup process is really simple. You just simply need to you need to enter your email address followed by your first name, last name, phone number, and password. From there, you just need to add your payment information, and that's it. Okay, you can start the working right away, not a problem. So Neat is pretty straightforward in that aspect of things. So we love that a lot. And in terms of customer service, you can file a support ticket directly through the Need Help and Support tool at the bottom left of your dashboard. You can also live chat with Nate from here. This feature, ticketing and email, comprise the core Nate support suite. Only VIP service customers can use help and support to schedule time to meet one-on-one with a Nate expert. So something to really think about. If you need, let's say, more than basic support, you might need to actually pay a little bit more. Let's talk about the third player into this conversation. You have ZarMoney. So when you think about ZarMoney, I want you to think about a platform that offers a simple cloud-based accounting software for all types of businesses. So with features like invoicing, inventory tracking, alerts, quotes, estimates, and statements, all in an affordable and central location, ZarMoney actually helps you save time and money in the long run. So what are the pros and cons here? The pros first, you have an intuitive UI. So the user interface is really intuitive, really user-friendly. You have built-in messaging, excellent customer support and help resources, and you have automation features for monotonous tasks. So that's really good to actually delete some kind of monotony from your accounting work streams. What about some of the drawbacks you can expect to have within ZarMoney? The upgraded plans don't add features, and you have a limited number of add-ons and integrations. So this could be a little problematic for some players, some industries, okay? But overall, when you think about ZarMoney accounting softwares, the modules are pretty varied. You have 3 choices if you choose to upgrade. All come with the same suites of accounting, bookkeeping features. You have accounts payable, receivables, bookkeeping, inventory management, productivity tools, and you also have reporting. And ZarMoney gives you a 15-day free trial to see if you enjoy the software. No credit card required. Once that ends, ZarMoney stores your data for 60 days if you need some time to decide. So that's really fantastic. What about customer support here? I mean, when we talk about customer support, what kind of support do you have? Well, ZarMoney's customer support is on point. Their agents know the software well and are friendly and helpful in answering questions. They offer excellent onboarding support, especially if you get an enterprise plan. So this is an important element to think about. What about the features and functionalities? By the way, before I talk about the features and functionalities, you can see on the screen here the pricing, okay? They're charging you $20 per month if you're a small business, and if you're enterprise, you are looking at $350. So in terms of features that you can actually think about when you think about ZarMoney, you have the dashboard, the invoicing, accounts receivable, and you also have inventory management. The dashboard, ZarMoney is often praised for its intuitive dashboard that offers a snapshot of your business finances. The dashboard, you can view many graphs illustrating metrics such as sales and expenses. Other information such as payable history and recent transactions are tucked neatly in as well. Plus, ZarMoney users can customize the dashboard to display the information they like to see. What about invoicing and AR? ZarMoney offers a host of features to make invoicing a smooth process. So we love that a lot. You can customize, for instance, each invoice, adjust payment terms, accept credit cards online, create and enforce credit limits, credit holds, and more. And recurring invoicing is on the way too. That's fantastic. Also, you can print, email, and fax your invoices, and you can send customers reminders and notifications about their orders. In terms of inventory management, you'll love that also within ZarMoney. Because ZarMoney goes deep on inventory management, you can track your inventory levels and other relevant data points in real time across several warehouses. There is a ton of customization available and plenty of other advanced inventory features such as split purchase orders and price adjustments for different customers. Next, you have productivity. So within ZarMoney, actually, you can use ZarMoney to maximize productivity and team effectiveness. You can collaborate with your team using built-in messaging, schedule important tasks, write internal notes, attach files, set permissions and restrictions, and more. You also can approve bills, so erroneous bill payments can lead to costly cash flow issues, yet they're really common. So if you have several employees and a complex payable systems, ZarMoney actually adds more security with a bill approval and internal control. So we love that aspect of things. You can give an individual user permission to approve any bills before they are paid. So in terms of accounting protocols and accounting controls, internal controls, you are really well set. Okay. So within ZarMoney, basically you have a general ledger, bookkeeping. You can manage accounts payable, receivable, income and expense tracking management, account reconciliation, financial reporting, and invoicing. So you do not have receipt scanning within ZarMoney, unfortunately. But hey, listen, it is what it is. You are able to track expenses, so you can record expenses, generate invoices, and also monitor recurring expenses. But you cannot record mileage. Okay. In terms of tax preparation, you have tax compliance. You can manage tax calculation and reporting, and you have accountant prep friendliness. That's really fantastic. You also have time-saving automations. So you have automation of invoices and notifications. You also have a PO automation, so purchase order automation. But the thing that ZarMoney doesn't do is that it doesn't suggest transaction matches. So this would be a little problematic, but hey, listen, it is what it is. And you also have add-ons. So ZarMoney was built to be an all-in-one accounting bookkeeping solution. Consequently, it only integrates with a few other software programs, mostly productivity tools and payment processing products. And some examples include Shopify, Gusto, MailChimp, Stripe, and Zapier. And so this is kind of cool. But ZarMoney doesn't have payment processing, payroll processing, project management, and time tracking. They do have third-party integrations. In terms of supported devices, they do Windows, Android, Linux, and Mac. They don't do iPhone and iPad, and they also are web-based. Fantastic. So overall, think of ZarMoney as an intuitive accounting platform that packs in plenty of features without getting too complicated. It excels in inventory management and invoicing, and it offers a wealth of customer support resources. And all of this comes in at an excellent price, especially if you are a solopreneur or small business. So this is an important element to think about. So what is our preference here? When we think about FreshBooks versus Neat versus ZarMoney, which one should you go for? Well, let me first tell you how to go about choosing accounting software for your small business. You need to think about industry-specific options, right? Explore software tailored to your industry's needs, such as retail, professional services, or manufacturing for that matter. While these options may offer niche-specific features, they can also be more challenging to learn. If your business doesn't require industry-specific features, consider general accounting software. And you got to really think about scalability. You want to plan for future growth. So your accounting needs will increase as your business grows. So take this into account. Choose software that can accommodate your business's current needs and future growth. Find out if it's scalable and allows for easy upgrades as your business expands. You also want to really think about another aspect. You want to choose between cloud-based or in-house software. And many small businesses favor cloud-based software due to its accessibility, scalability, and cost-effectiveness for future upgrades. However, this type of storage may pose a security risk as data can be accessed remotely via a secure login ID and password. On the other hand, in-house storage systems offer enhanced security but require professional installation, updates, and ongoing maintenance. So when deciding between the two options, it's important to weigh data security, maintenance cost, and preferences. You want to ask how your data will be protected and make sure that they give you a clear answer, not trying to really razzle-dazzle you. You want to look for a great customer support. You want to stay within your budget, okay? While accounting software can save time and money, ensure that it fits within your budget. Determine essential features versus optional ones and opt for a solution that meets your needs without exceeding your budget. You want to consider compatibility. So consider compatibility with existing software and systems used in your business. Determine if integration with online banking, inventory management, or credit card processing is necessary for seamless operations. And you also want to consult your accountant. So if your business already employs an accountant, he or she will be a valuable source of information for you as you consider which software to use in the first place. Ask his or her opinion about any options you're considering. If you don't employ an accountant, you can still contact one to inquire what accounting software he or she recommends for small businesses. And his or her expertise can help you make an informed decision that aligns with your business's financial needs. So here is our pick here. FreshBooks versus Neat versus ZarMoney. Which one should you go for? Our choice, you want to go for FreshBooks. FreshBooks has more functionality, more flexibility than the other two in our view. So here are our closing remarks. In today's conversation, I did a quick compare and contrast between FreshBooks, Neat, and ZarMoney. I gave you the opening remarks, the preferences, our pick, and closing remarks. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.